Okay, welcome back everybody. I am very, very excited today to be talking about TikTok. Yay! So Charli D'Amelio, #1 TikToker, right? So she was on track to pass PewDiePie in followers, and yeah, I know YouTube subscribers are way different than TikTok followers. Much more easy to get a following on TikTok, but 99 million is still 99 million, dude. But recently, it's taken a dip. She lost like 500,000 followers in like the last couple of hours. So pretty much she's in some controversy for like not being grateful for her fans and just seeing them as numbers. Pretty much she had like dinner with James Charles and then she just acted really bad along with her sister and just like no manners or something, disrespected the chef. And she made some off comments about her fans or something. So yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about today. But yeah, I gotta talk about how she had 1 million followers, right, last year, and now she has 99 million. I mean, that's not even like an insane growth. That's a nutty growth, dude. That really perplexes me because like, how does that even happen? Like, how many people are on TikTok, and why do they all love Charli D'Amelio? Because listen, I'm not gonna throw out anything. There's just a bunch of theories, right, about TikTok feeding their #1 fake followers or just them being bots or something. Which obviously I'm not saying anything. I have no way to prove this at all, and I'm not accusing her of anything. But it's just kind of weird. I mean, I feel like even she can't believe that she's about to pass freaking PewDiePie. Like, this has never happened in the history of the internet, right? It takes years and years to get up to that level, and that was already insane. PewDiePie's growth was absolutely nuts. So I don't know, man. In a measly year as well. I don't know. I swear to God, TikTok is just filled with zombies and they multiply, None of them have brain cells. They just click follow, and swipe. In fact, I can give a reasonable estimate about 40% of them are literal newborn toddlers. Also, can we talk about why she has this giant following? Like, is it because of the mediocre dances to popular songs? Because if we're comparing her to someone of her magnitude, right, like PewDiePie, there's a million reasons that people love PewDiePie, right? Down to earth, humble, funny, all of that. So, but then there's Charli D'Amelio, which, I mean, I maybe she's funny and all of that, but her main platform is TikTok, and that's where she gained all her followers, right? And the only thing you do there, I mean, there are some funny people, but at least from the content I've seen, it's just her dancing, barely. This is pretty similar to the Bella Poarch thing where she just nods her head and then 230 million views. And it's not like a one-off thing. This is like consistent. She gets like, I don't know, like 14 million, 30 million views at TikTok. Which, bro, like, those numbers can't be real, right? Whatever, maybe it is. Maybe the human population as of this moment is 14 billion because people are just freaking like savages. I don't know. Okay, so let's just go back to the topic. Why is she losing followers, right? So we'll take a look at a couple of clips where they're just acting kind of weird. This entire video is really weird. It's got a bunch of dislikes and all of her fans are just kind of like roasting her. I think it just boils down to getting fame super fast at a super young age, and they've just turned into like spoiled brats pretty much. So here's like the start of the video, right? And I don't know if they're putting on like a character or something, but why are they making like random expressions when nothing's going on? Is somebody throwing like a circus off camera? I really don't understand. Just take a look.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the D'Amelio Family YouTube channel, and tonight we are starting our brand new episode of Dinner with the D'Amelios, where we invite a person. Actually, we didn't invite anyone because we have no idea who's coming. But we're gonna have a special guest.
Like, why did Charli just start laughing? They're like, aren't they just starting a video? And bro, I'm so confused.
And we have no idea who it is.
So welcome to episode 1 of Dinner with the D'Amelios.
Okay, I'm sorry for pausing it again, but what just happened there? Did she like turn on like the video switch or something? I know you're supposed to have like an extroverted kind of personality in a video and raise your voice a bit, but I don't know, it just looked kind of passive aggressive to me. So then her sister Dixie kind of like roasts her mom for not cooking her food or something.
So this is our first home cooked meal we've had since last November.
Wait, why are they tracking you into like?
So immediately when you start recording, you throw a passive-aggressive comment towards your mom, and you know you're gonna have a big guest today, so I don't know what's going on here. Alright, big mystery guest has arrived. It is James Charles.
They wouldn't book me for the Dixie D'Amelio show, so I'm here for Dinner with the D'Amelios instead.
Yeah!
So then the chef shows up, right? They've got like a private chef for a luxurious meal. And yeah, this guy is probably the reason for the controversy because, you know, a chef has made the meal with care and love and all that. And later in the video, Dixie kind of vomits the food out.
So everybody on YouTube, this is not only the chef of the night, but our good friend Aaron May, who is my favorite chef. And thank you so much for doing this for us.
Bro, we've got some paella.
What is Charlie doing? Is that like, bro, I don't know if this is a character. Is that like a joke or something? That's gotta be the worst joke ever. Like, yay, clap for the chef. No, actually clap for the chef. Like, what are you doing? She's kind of got that attitude like, oh yeah, clap for the chef. Who cares about this guy? Like, what? This is just so disrespectful. Then for some reason, Charlie, out of the blue, asks her dad a question and then fake laughs in his face.
Dad, what was your senior superlative?
Class clown.
You're so stupid for that.
This is so awkward, dude. James Charles literally had to say, shut up. Like, goddamn. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think this is how you're supposed to talk to your parents. I don't know. Maybe that's just how the way I've been brought up, but you don't make snarky jokes like this when there's a guest in the house, let alone when there's not a guest in the house. I mean, it's clear that they're like on edge or something and they don't want to be here for some reason. So what happens after this is she proceeds to create like a scene in the room. She clearly doesn't like the food. She starts gagging at it, leaves the room, spits it out, and then vomits.
That's very classic to put in paella. It's part of what they would call the Mari Montagna, the sea and the land, and it brings you good luck and good fortune to eat it.
Try it.
Tastes like when a big wave hits you.
Do it.
And you,
Does it actually bring you good luck?
Good luck and good fortune, yes.
Liar.
Just do it.
Oh, Dixie, wait.
No, you're getting.
Yummy.
See?
It sometimes happens when. Oh God.
So dramatic.
Don't be so dramatic. dude.
Excuse yourself.
Is she being real? Or is she
Yeah.
being dramatic? Oh, she actually threw up. Ew.
Classic Dixie.
Now, don't get me wrong, I totally understand being a fussy eater. I am literally the most fussy eater in the entire world, but I'm not blatantly disrespectful like this. This is just kind of hard to watch.
Christian almost puked. You have a child. What do you like think is gonna happen?
So I see Dixie, and then
That's very respectful. I'm sure the chef really appreciated that, especially the fact that, you know, he was watching and right in front of you and telling you about the food, and you still had the audacity to walk out there and spit it out and vomit. If you don't like the food, simply don't eat it, or if you try to eat it, don't throw such a dramatic fit right in front of the chef who works so hard to create the food. I don't know, man, if you're 19 years old and you're actually doing this at the dinner table, I mean, I don't know what to say. You've just not been brought up right. And the fact that the parents are just, you know, just standing there letting her say all this stuff in front of the chef is just incredibly disrespectful. At least James Charles looks like he was actually listening to the chef and, you know, paying attention to what he says, and he's appreciating the food. I know it's a really hard situation to be in, not liking your food made by your professional chef in this absolute mansion here, but you know, try to be respectful.
yeah, you're being very snappy at me today, so I would control the attitude.
You know, traditionally, when you invite a guest over, it's common courtesy to be overly respectful, right? Overly courteous and make sure they feel comfortable. But the fact that the family's fighting among themselves, a person just threw up and disrespecting the chef. Imagine how James Charles feels, dude. He's been brought into this random family feud.
I think it's like the first person that comes to mind. Stop that.
Dude, I swear this house.
So this is the first and last show that we're doing here.
Then we get to the ending of the video, and this is another clip that people are really mad about. So Charlie is pretty much talking about her followers, and she's like, oh, if I had like 7 more days, I would be able to get 100 million followers in a year. How cool would that be? And yeah, James Charles isn't having it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
1 year.
If we're thinking about it, okay, how far away? That's Friday. Okay. I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
Well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our YouTube video.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy that we have you guys as part of our family. Bye, sisters.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. The outro? Thank you for watching the first ever and most likely the last ever episode of Dinner with the D'Amelios. Big thumbs up for Erin May, the amazing chef that cooked us this delicious meal. It truly was a bomb. I had not eaten yet today, so this was a treat. Thank you, my good sir. And
honestly, that was a pretty awkward outro there. James was giving her a sass as well because, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. There's a time and a place to talk about those things, and just being like, oh, I didn't gain 100 million followers. Like, okay, calm down. Also, props to James Charles for being the only person in the entire room who actually respected the chef. Like, oh my god, these people are like, I mean, a next level of privilege. Like, they really don't deserve this. I mean, to me, like, Charlie and Dixie, they just seem like people who, I mean, not anybody deserves 100 million followers, so I'm gonna hold them at a high standard. So, yeah, they definitely do not deserve that many followers. It really depends on how you see her comment. Like, many people saw it as her thinking of people as numbers and not being satisfied with the massive growth. But again, it could just be a comment like, hey, I want 100 million, that would be cool. So it depends on how you interpret it, but I'm more annoyed at the general behavior throughout the video because there was no reason to be so disrespectful toward the chef and just be all around obnoxious in the dinner table when a guest is in your house. But yeah, that's the whole reason she lost 500k followers. I mean, as long as she's below PewDiePie, I have faith in the world, you know, because the second she passes PewDiePie, you know the world is gonna spiral into chaos then. Anyways, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. Probably not because it's TikTok, but whatever. I just had to get it off my chest. Smash like, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's not about TikTok. Bye-bye.